Today, 12 up-and-coming timber sports athletes take the stage in Rotterdam in the Netherlands to battle for the Rookie World Championship. Gavin Brumbaugh of the United States makes his first appearance on the international stage, ready to put his skills to the test against skilled axemen from around the globe.
Welcome to the STIHL TIMBERSPORTS Rookie World Championship 2023!
From Rotterdam in the Netherlands, the stage is set for 12 timber sports rookie athletes from around the world to battle for the title of Rookie World Champion. Here's how today's competition breaks down.
The International Rookie Championships are held in a 3-round elimination format. In the first round, all rookies compete in 2 disciplines, the underhand chop and the stock saw. The times achieved will be converted into points upon completion of each discipline. In round 1, a single point difference applies in each event. Thus, the fastest athlete receives points equal to the number of athletes in the competition, and the slowest only 1 point. Any rule infraction will result in a disqualification, and the athlete will receive 0 points for that discipline. At the end of the first round, the athletes with the lowest scores are eliminated. Only 8 athletes make it to the second round. In the second round, the remaining athletes compete in the standing block chop and the single buck for increased points. With 2 points difference between placings, the fastest athlete now receives 16 points and the slowest receives 2. The 2 athletes with the lowest total points are eliminated at the end of round 2. Only the top 6 reach the third round. In the third round, anything is still possible on the springboard, as an increased score of 3 points between positions applies in this final round. The fastest athlete can score 18 points in the springboard. The slowest receives 3 points. The athlete who achieves the highest total score across all 3 rounds is the new champion.
We're ready for our first discipline of the day, the underhand.
Underhand chop. In the past, the underhand chop technique was used to split logs. Standing on a horizontally anchored block, the athletes cut through a 32-centimeter log. The block has to be worked from both sides.
Here's how we got the time to beat in the underhand. Sam Bellamy of New Zealand would take on Thean Carman of Canada.
Quick axe speed there from Bellamy. Wow.
That was a great run from Sam Bellamy.
Bellamy's time of 16.76 would hold up over the next 2 heats.
So we are ready for heat number 4. This is the American Gavin Brumbaugh going up against the Italian Michel Perrin.
Taking a look at the Duluth Trading Durability Rewind. Gavin Brumbaugh's journey began at the 2023 U.S. Rookie Championship in Virginia Beach. Brumbaugh bested the field of 8 to be crowned the U.S. Rookie Champion.
It was super surreal once I found out I wanted the competition. It was, and how close it was very much overwhelming. I never thought I'd be at the place where I could represent my own country.
Ready, stand to your timber.
This is the American Brumbaugh going up against Perrin.
So Michel Perrin doing very good start right there, getting those axes moving, or that axe moving quickly. But look at Brumbaugh, he's got a nice clean cut on the side, barely any stepping at all. Both of them moving over to the other side of their block right at the same time. I don't think there's any advantage or disadvantage here. A bit of a sticky axe there by Brumbaugh, but Perrin looking good. Oh, he's cut through already. 22.01. Nice job by Michel Perrin. Brumbaugh 24.85.
Brumbaugh was hoping for a better time in the underhand. He now sits in 4th place overall points with 2 heats remaining. He will now set his sights on the stock saw.
Just couldn't get a rhythm. It was sticking every time. That, and I was trying to turn before I needed to.
Yeah, nice hit front, and then, you know, you had a few sticks and throws your rhythm off. But you're sitting 4th right now, I think. So you just gotta be in the top half. That's all. And then do the same thing in the stock saw.
In Heat 5, the 18-year-old phenom Curtis Bennett from Australia goes up against Szymon Grunwald of Poland.
It's going to be a real good challenge, and it's going to be a push for Szymon Grunwald.
I was going to say, he is, of course, going up against the absolute favourite and a phenomenon, really, at this level. Still only 18 years old. Szymon Grunwald, two-time rookie champion, starting with his defence here. Here we go. This is Bubba Bennett versus Szymon Grunwald.
2, 1, go!
And right away you can see Bennett getting into it with that really fast axe, but Szymon Grunwald, he knows this game, and Bennett's already over to the other side. Szymon Grunwald, 3 strokes behind Bennett as they move to the other side of their blocks. Grunwald, Bennett, oh my goodness, another one! Bennett with 14.06, and I'm not sure that world record is correct. We're going to have to double check that, because I believe that Bennett was a little bit faster than Grunwald at the finish, but boy, that was a great battle right there. Woohoo!
Szymon Grunwald taking Curtis Bennett with a time of 13.64, which will be a new rookie world record in the underhand. Grunwald will take top points moving into the second discipline of round 2, the stock saw. For more on the stock saw, here's the Ace Hardware tools of the trade.
The STIHL MS661CM stock saw is used in STIHL Timbersports as the ultimate test of operator skill. Designed for the toughest jobs in forestry, it produces approximately 7.3 horsepower, has a displacement of 91.1 cc, and weighs 7.4 kilograms. To ensure evenly and fairly matched saws, professional STIHL technicians prepare and test the saws before each competition.
One day and got the nerves out, so could have went better. Such is life. Next event.
Gavin Brumbaugh is hoping for better results in the stock saw as he watches Heat 1. Sam Bellamy of New Zealand and Thean Carman of Canada. Carman would cut out, and Bellamy would lay down a time of 13.52. Gavin Brumbaugh takes the stage, knowing he can best that time.
So this is heat number 2 of the stock saw. This is Bubba Bennett from Australia going up against Gavin Brumbaugh from the United States.
Look at the styles here, yeah? Similar on the stance.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Bennett quick. Brumbaugh. Check the angle here on the upcut. This is an important one. Oh, Bennett's got it just by a hair.
Gavin Brumbaugh would best the time of Bellamy, but finished 0.4 of a second behind Curtis Bennett from Australia. Both competitors would have personal best times. Tim Anthofer of Germany and Szymon Grunwald, points leader coming into the stock saw, would try and best the 10.89 time of Curtis Bennett. Both Anthofer and Grunwald would cut over the line and DQ. Next up would be Camille van Remdok of Belgium and Jack Norris of Great Britain. They would both lay down nice times, but would not best the time of 10.98, set by Curtis Bennett. Heat 5 of the stock saw would be Edvin Karlsson of Sweden and Lukas Wagereiter of Austria.
Big swing by Lukas Wagereiter there. Edvin Karlsson gets a clean start there. Great transition by Wagereiter and Karlsson. Looks like it's going to be a nice upcut for Karlsson with a 10.82. Wagereiter's time didn't stop, and there we go at 11.70.
Karlsson would take the heat and the top time in the stock saw. His time would hold up through the last heat, and he would take top points in the stock saw. Let's take a look at the John Deere driver's seat leaderboard. Moving into round 2, the bottom 4 will be eliminated from competition. American Gavin Brumbaugh will just make the cut. Morris, Wagereiter, Carman, and Anthofer will not be advancing. Now we begin round 2 with the standing block. To tell us more, here's the Duluth Trading Discipline Review.
Standing block chop. At the standing block chop, the felling of a tree with an axe is simulated. A vertically positioned wooden block with a diameter of 30 centimeters has to be cut through both sides. A powerful and precise swing with the axe is the premise of a good result.
I'm happy with that one. Well, always can be faster, but I'm happy with that one for now. Next event, standing block, so gotta stay focused. Should be good. I think I got my nerves out in underhand, so next event, always gotta move forward.
Stand to your
Are
timber.
we going to see Grunwald back at his best after the disappointment from the second discipline? Straight into it with power there.
Brumbaugh looking very good in this discipline too. Look at the absolute manic attack that Grunwald is giving this block though onto the second side. Both of these guys tagging that block
Just one more
nicely
hit,
with
there
big
it is.
drivers. And that is a 15.52 for Grunwald. Brumbaugh is right there. He's almost got it. He's needing about 3 more drivers, perhaps one more
Come on,
now.
son. Well
There
done,
you go,
mate.
got it
There
at
it is.
25.37. He looks a little bit disappointed with that time.
Gavin Brumbaugh would be disappointed in his time of 25.33, but Simon Grunwald's time of 15.29 would hold up through the next 3 heats. A great recovery after a disappointing DQ in the stock saw. Grunwald now moves back into contention, and Brumbaugh needs to pick up top points on the next discipline to have a shot at advancing to the final round.
I just didn't like the back of that block.
You know, kept bouncing that and sticking. I actually hung it on my far and it went the whole way and stuck.
That white wood's not usually very good, like, you know, got that splotchy stuff.
Could have had better soap.
Still get to cut a single?
Yeah.
So get the cuss.
Yeah.
Single buck. The single buck is a one-man saw about 2 meters long. With this, the athletes have to cut off a complete disc of a 46-centimeter thick wooden block. The perfect interplay between rhythm and strength is the key to success.
In Heat 1 of the single buck, Gavin Brumbaugh would once again go up against Simon Grunwald of Poland.
And for Brumbaugh, it's really about trying to get himself up in the ranking a little bit here.
Ready. Stand to
So here we go, the world record holder at the rookie level of this discipline, Grunwald, against Brumbaugh.
Good start by both of these guys. Yeah, oh boy, look at Grunwald
Speeding
go.
up as well.
Holy moly, folks, look how fast Grunwald is. We might have another world
I
record.
think we do.
Oh my goodness. And Brumbaugh's got a personal best 11:11. That's a fantastic time. 9:22 unofficially for Simon Grunwald.
This boy's incredible.
They would have to adjust that time by a massive amount for it not to be a world record.
Simon Grunwald's time of 9.01 in the single buck would be a new rookie world record. Grunwald's time would once again hold up over the next 3 heats of the single buck and will be the John Deere power play. Nothing runs like a deer.
All right. Athletes, ready. Stand to
So here we go, the world record holder at the rookie level of this discipline, Grunwald, against Brumbaugh.
Good start by both of these guys. Yeah, oh boy, look at Grunwald
Speeding
go.
up as well.
Holy moly, folks, look how fast Grunwald is. We might have another world
I
record.
think we do.
Oh my goodness.
Now we move into the final round of competition where 2 of the competitors will not be advancing. Mikael Perrin of Italy and Gavin Brumbaugh of the USA. Here comes the one-board springboard.
Springboard simulates the traditional way of felling trees by climbing up over thick branches. First, a notch, known as a pocket, is chopped into the log. The springboard is then anchored into this pocket. Now the athlete will climb up onto the springboard to chop a 27-centimeter wooden block from both sides at the top of the log.
As the deck crew resets the stage for our final discipline, let's take a look at our Ace Hardware reset. In the first discipline of the day, Poland's Simon Grunwald would take the overall win by posting a world record of 13.64.
Grunwald did it. Oh my goodness. That was a great battle right there. Woohoo!
In the stock saw, Sweden's Edvin Karlsson would post the top time just under 11 seconds to take the overall win. In the standing block, Poland's Simon Grunwald would snatch his second overall victory of the day with a time just over 15 seconds. And in the single buck, Grunwald would take his third overall victory of the day by setting a new rookie world record in the single buck with a time of 9.01.
We might have another world
I
record.
think we do.
Oh my goodness.
This boy's incredible, isn't he?
Heat 1 of the springboard, Camille van Remdok, who sits in 6th place in overall points, takes on Edvin Karlsson, who sits in 5th place. It would be van Remdok setting the time to beat at 44 seconds. In Heat 2, currently sitting in third place, Curtis Bennett of Australia goes up against Ivan Bambushkar.
It's Heat 2, Bambushkar going up against Bennett. Bennett just bashing away at that. Look at him go.
8-hit pocket for Bennett, sweeping it out, getting that board in place. That's got a big angle. That's going to be good for him when that tooth sets in. He's got a deep angle, and now he can get working on the top. Bambushkar, he's right up there, a couple of strokes behind Bennett now. Bennett, look at the angle on his board. That's beautiful. He's a big man. He can put that back foot way out back and have a lot of power going into his drivers on the top of that block. That's really nice. He's moving to the other side now at 35 seconds, and it's looking good for Curtis Bennett here. That odd angle is really tough.
Time today? I think we
Personal best 43-44 for Curtis Bennett. I think that's going to improve some as well.
It would be Curtis Bennett of Australia taking the heat with a time of 43.15 and taking over the hot seat with 1 heat remaining.
Curtis Bennett currently sitting atop the leaderboard with 57 points, guaranteed at least third place, but it all depends on this, the third and final heat of the springboard.
Sam Bellamy from New Zealand going up against Simon Grönwald, the world record holder in this discipline.
Really?
Yes, I've said it once or twice, I think. I mean, these two guys, you know, we know that Simon has this in lockdown. The question is, can he hold on to it? Sam Bellamy, in the meantime, is a big question mark. How is he going to do in this discipline? We don't have a history for him here yet.
Nothing guaranteed at all here. Simon Grönwald will need a top performance here. I think he'll need to get under the first 2-3 positions to be able to take the overall standing. So he needs an crackerjack performance.
Send to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Quick start from Grönwald.
4-hit pocket for Simon Grönwald. That is incredible for a rookie. And look at that board, it's solid. He gets a bit sticky up top. It was about 8 or 9 hits for Bellamy, and now he gets up top, bit of a saggy board. He's gonna have to be careful. Grönwald, his board is starting to slip a bit as well, but he's got a flat board as he hammers on that first side. Both these guys are want to go nice and deep. Bellamy, he's got some power going into those drivers. He's got a nice set of slabs and some chips coming off of that block. Is he going to be able to keep up with Grönwald? Grönwald's moved over to the other side already. He's got a nice deep cut on the first side. It's not going to be a world record for Grönwald, but it should be a very nice time. Bellamy moving over to the other side of his block. Oh my goodness! Grönwald's board came, or his block came off as his board fell down. Now it's going to be an interesting situation because that could be a safety issue and a flag on the play. We'll have to see, because if the board is not secure and that axe goes through while the board is coming out or falling down, that could mean a DQ. So we'll have to be really keeping a close eye on that.
For the referee's final decision here.
Simon Grönwald's cut in the springboard would be good. He will win the heat and take the top spot in the springboard with a time of 43.04. Grönwald had an amazing day here in Rotterdam. He would win 4 of the 5 disciplines with a DQ in the stock saw, setting 2 new world records in the underhand and the single buck. Grönwald now holds the rookie world record in 4 of the 5 disciplines, stock saw being the only non-record.
Okay, we're going to go over one final time to the arena. Over to you for the winners. Floaty.
Now it's time for the top 3. So please welcome on stage the bronze medalists here at the Rookie World Championship 2023. Make some noise for the man from New Zealand, Mr. Sam Bellamy! Make some noise, shout and scream for Mr. Curtis Bennett from Australia! Rotterdam, it's time to make some noise for the new STIHL TIMBERSPORTS